From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dan Straley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Echeverria is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season. And as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Three runs already home here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Rich Hill gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
In is Christian Yelich. His career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So coming to the plate, Kike
Leading off for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers,
He enters play hitting
right
in the
fielder, number
260s for
14,
the year.
Kike Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Trace Thompson digs in. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Oh, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour, who comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson's under it. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ozuna.
They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, his career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network.
Leading off for the
Ready
Dodgers,
for another chance?
second
Logan
baseman.
Forsythe.
Logan
He'll stand in to open
Forsythe.
things up here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So digging in now, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
On a line to shortstop.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners are at first and second with one away. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Martin Prado now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play, up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there to put it away for out number 1. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting 9th.
Standing in now, Dan Straley. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. And he takes ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Thompson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Christian Yelich. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dodgers, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Barnes.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson digs in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping into the box, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Into the box, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
To short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit to third, gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Corey Seager. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
David Phelps.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's down to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Ready now, Martin Prado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adeiny Echeverria. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Thompson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
he'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Austin Barnes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an
Hernandez.
easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Striding in once again, Trace Thompson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it's still 3-1. Ichiro Suzuki is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. In there, 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Tries to dump this one out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now.
He swings and lines it to left.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's set. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to South Florida. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Digging in to try it again, Rich Hill. He'll
Leading
lead it
off
off
for the
here as we begin inning number
pitcher
7.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Chase
Hitting
Utley
for Los
is up off
Angeles.
the bench as he'll
Number
pinch hit here
26.
to start inning number
Chase
7.
Utley.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. Logan Forsythe is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Lifetime against this particular arm, 3 for 10. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. LA's on top, 4-1. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 46.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Bohr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Jock Peterson is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Ready for another chance? J.T. Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. A ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Martin Prado now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Taylor moves over, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Severino Gonzalez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. A.J. Ellis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
A.J. Ellis.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. And that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Prado. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
14, Kike Hernandez.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Yasiel Puig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got that average up over 340 now. 10 home runs and 48 driven in. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he's set down, 1 away.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Avilan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
From the stretch. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft and then soft, and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Forsythe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Brian Ellington enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off for
a couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Logan Forsythe.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Corey Seager.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Kyle Bearclaw takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Cody Bellinger will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Lays off 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 2-0. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
First baseman, number 41.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Also striding in, Marcell Ozuna. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hernandez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Pitcher number 46, Kyle Fairclough.
Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Derek Dietrich.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Marlins get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
In now, Martin Prado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jansen's ready. Here it is on 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
4-2 the final score today. Rich Hill earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 12-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 30th. The loss goes to Dan Straley. His record is now 7-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park.